When you come back tomorrow, come dressed for success. And came in a green suit with $100 bills pinned all over it.
If you saw this man, you'd think, what's this clown doing? But when you meet him, you find out that he's not a clown. He has so much heart and passion in what he does for the people around him. That man has trained me to be a better me.
Stephen Craig Bowen. I was going to be called Mandy if I was a girl.
Such a simple story. You know, you throw a boomerang out with bad energy, or you're rough or angry with somebody, that's eventually going to come back and get you.
And in my experience, what I've thrown out is what comes back. So if I'm throwing out negative energy, it's all about taking responsibility for yourself of what you're getting back. So if you don't like what you're getting back, have a look at what you're throwing out and take responsibility for it, rather than blame it on somebody else and go, well, that's their problem and there's nothing I can do about it. There's absolutely everything you can do about it.
We did the Year 6s at Scott School for 15 years, the Jigsaw program.
My part in the whole program was that I shared my story, you know, my loss. And I was so emotional so many times, and the kids are crying, and Steve would just come over and he'd put his hand on my back and stay with me till I'd finished.
He has so much passion for the people that he's surrounded by to make sure they get what he's putting out, and he puts out love, and he puts out emotion, and he puts out fun and positivity.
So my Big Boomerang Theory presentation is basically about being a 10-year-old paper boy and being, let's say, a little bugger, hyperactive, and for me, learning that I don't need to do that. 25 years later, finding the people I worked for at the paper shop left me their gold Mercedes-Benz to look after is a pretty cool boomerang.
He's like Pac-Man, you know, wants to just bite up everything that can make him grow, and then take it and use it and make other people grow.
Founders of Country Hope, which is an organisation formed to support kids with cancer and their families. Also raising thousands of dollars to build a house in Albury to auction off to support this organisation. He's on the board of Aware Industries. He MCs our local special children's Christmas party, is our Mother's Classic 5K run, 20K Sunshine Walk. He is a volunteer firefighter, helping to protect our community. When the call is there, he rolls up his sleeves, jumps in the truck. What Steve does for our community is beyond words.
Well, you're not using it at the moment, so...
If Steve was here, he'd be coming up with his arm on my shoulder.
He would be, yeah.
Everybody who's successful comes from somewhere. And it doesn't matter where you're from, it just matters how you think. And it's an attitude. And, you know, attitudes are contagious, and I often say, is yours worth catching?